I have a long enough layover. Then I go the next day from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Houston. And then I do a Santa Ana turn. So Houston, Santa Ana, Orange County, and come back. This is by Los Angeles, and then come back. And then my day's over. My 4-day trip's over.
Well, Dimitri, may I say something, a good compliment? From where and how
Oh my God!
did you get this excellent? Sorry.
Yeah, one sorry. I'm sorry. One more. I want to see the. Oh my God! There you are. We have more girls. Okay. Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Victoria, please show turn on your camera. You are new girl. You are new. You visited.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I just got in the car and I have a bad connection.
No worries. Don't worry about that. You're
Sorry.
good.
Oh yeah, I just have a bad connection sometimes, and we are on the way, so it's getting dark, and you might not see me, but I'm pretty good seeing you. So Dimitri, you have a great accent, actually, an American accent. Where did you get it, and how? How long have you been speaking in English?
You so sweet. You so sweet. Thank you. I'll take that compliment. I don't know. Ever since I moved here, I started speaking English.
Please tell.
How long have you been in the US?
In the US since the midsummer of 2014.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, your English is good too. I can understand.
Victoria, and where are you? Why do you have a so nice, good English?
Yeah. How did you learn English?
So my English, I couldn't say my English is great for now. Not too bad for communication.
But still,
I moved to UK now. Yeah. And I have a great opportunity to practice my English with a native speaker here.
UK? How long have you been living in UK?
About 6 months.
6 months. I see. So you can't even speak with this awful, ununderstandable British accent.
Awful, actually. It's quite understandable for me. Yeah,
No,
but great to hear any different accent in UK, Indian, Turkish, and American also. But Dmitry, yeah, you really impressed me, your accent.
Okay, guys.
You sound like an American.
Thank you. But I'm gonna have to correct you on something. My name is not Demetri. I am Dimitri. It's a different spelling. It's spelled Dimitri, so it's pronounced a little bit differently. It's Dimitri. Demetri, it's a different name. I mean, it's the same name, but different variations of spelling it and saying it. So I'm Dimitri. You're fine. I mean, you didn't know, girl. You didn't know. You're good. So there is a difference. There's also a difference of spelling, all the different, people call them differently. So it's not Dimitri, it's Dimitri. I know. My hard to hear, but there's different syllables in that one, but that's all right. Y'all didn't know.
Okay.
How's everybody's day going, or night, or whatever, evening time? Everybody cool?
It's evening time in Kyiv.
Awesome. It's raining here. It's raining.
So guys, I have a question to Victoria, and then you will all continue our speak about our main topic, okay? Victoria, how do you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
How did you know? Because I made a lot of messages, letters. How did you know about the speaking club, about this meeting?
Through the Telegram, I joined to your group, Telegram Sky Job School, and I read there a message that today is gonna be a meeting.
You mean Sky Job Community, the big group, or smaller, which is Sky English?
I think it's a big one.
Big one? You mean like Sky Job Community?
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Sky Job Community things. Yeah.
So you only from there you knew about the meeting, right?
Yes, about this meeting from this chat, and also I was following you in Instagram probably years ago.
I didn't. You're good that you mentioned about Instagram. I didn't make any announcement about Speaking Up. Oh my God, I'm the only one working in my team. Okay, but still,
Are you the only one now?
yeah. I'm the CEO. I'm a sales manager. I'm a copywriter. I'm all.
You must be staying pretty busy, huh?
And I have a wife and a little daughter, 1 year old.
Yeah, you're busy. You're
Oh,
good.
you're doing great.
Thanks. My wife is with my daughter on the kitchen and she's a little bit angry because I'm not with them at this time.
Well, it's a part of your job. Hello. That's how you make money.
Yeah. Okay, guys, please. We have 16 minutes past, and we speak only with Dimitri and with Victoria. But what about Elena and Irina? Tell us how your day, how was the day, and so on. Victoria,
Yeah.
you raised your hand.
Raise the hand. I have a few questions to Dimitri. Dimitri,
Okay.
so can you tell us, please, about advantages and disadvantages to be a flight attendant through American? Which company are you working? Sorry, maybe I don't.
No, you're
know
fine.
exactly.
I work at United.
Okay,
United.
I'm sorry for interruption, Victoria. Please let us our regular participants, Elena and Irina, tell us about their day and about several minutes because it's speaking club. It's not listening to
That's
Dimitri.
right. That's
Right?
right.
All
And
right.
after
Sorry.
that,
Yeah.
Dimitri will tell you everything he knows and he wants to tell you.
That's okay.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
So, Elena, it's like a training practice your English, please. Go on, shoot.
I want.
Yeah.
Так.
Так.
I believe that I am the best candidate for the position of the flight attendant because I have a valuable experience in medicine, and I will bring worthy values to the island. First of all, I will always provide I will always provide fast medical aid to adults, children, and pregnant women. I will always provide psychological help in during situation. I am persistent and energetic in any situation. I was responsible for people lives, health, and safety for 13 years in math. It's very important to the airline. I am impeccable team player. The team is the second family for me. Next, I can walk harmoniously in the sky, and I can to be useful on the ground service too. For example, I can teach future flight attendant about fast medical aid because I had studied new nurses in medicine. I have achieved many results. For example, during my professional work, I saved 10,000 people, 7,000 dangerous disease. Operated on 2,000 lives. I received thanks for everyone. This is the most important for me in my work. I choose. My credo is choose the job that suits my heart and my soul, and I will never have to work.
It's very exciting. I know your biography. It's very exciting. It's really.
Briefly, this is all.
Alona,
Okay.
when you were saying earlier thousands, like 7,000, 2,000, are those the real numbers? When you were saying earlier, I say 2,000, 1,000, 7,000 from this and such and such.
No, I and my team.
Your team. Okay, got it. I was
Okay,
like, were you that like the only one? Just saved them all, and then wow, that's a good count. Okay.
Yes, for 13 years. Yes. And I work day and night. I have irregular working hours constantly, but I got used to it for 13 years, and this is not problem and obstacle for me.
Yeah.
I believe that I can be useful on board because I had many different situations in medicine. I flexible because I worked with different of categories of people.
Nice.
Well, it's very breathtaking information. I think it's saving so many lives. It's wow, it's incredible. I think.
But I have noble job, but I want to change.
Why? Why do you want to change?
You're ready,
this
girl. You're
noble-
ready to go out there and be a flight attendant. There you go.
Because when I flew to Egypt, I and my friend flew to Egypt, and I like this profession when I see the flight attendant.
That's the main reason, because you liked the job of flight attendant. So what? Maybe it was your childhood dream, or you have some dream at night, or some sign from above.
Because I consider that I can be useful on board too. This is dynamic work. I like dynamic work.
Okay. I recommend you. I have advice. Please think about the answer of this question more. Why do you want to change your job? It's
Okay.
very it's for as for me it's a very
important question.
Yes, but it's your reason is too weak. That you saw how flight attendants work at your flight to Egypt, and then you wanna be a flight
No,
attendant.
I remember because 2 years. No. 4 years ago, my friend and I went to vacation to Egypt, and I remember that my friend was a phobia.
Yeah, phobia. I mean,
Phobia. I was extremely impressed by the professionalism of the flight attendant. Why quickly, efficient, and skillfully provided psychotherapy help to my friend. And I felt that I was in reliable hands too. Also, during the flight attendants inspired me with their correctness, hospitality, care, and I remember that their sincere smile was unforgettable until now. In my work, I am serious constantly. I also have a professional uniform, but the flight attendant's uniform is my designer and professional tailored. Which really correspond to such a profession. I was deeply impressed by the professional team also. And I understood that I ready to be responsible for the safety of passenger on board, to provide high quality service, and I am able to work according to instructions and follow all the necessary rules, because I have a preliminary experience in medicine, and I do my best for this.
Okay, thanks. That's all. It's a good reason. It's enough. Okay, it sounds rather good. I think. Dimitri, do you agree with me? It's the reason sounds better than simple.
I'm very much impressed, Alona, that everything you just said, it was just very impressive. I'm like, you made so much progress. You know, I've met you a couple of months ago on a speaking club, and now here you go. You speak great. You express yourself better. This is awesome and amazing. And your willingness and that you're ready to be out there and, you know, get a new job as a flight attendant. That's very awesome. Bravo and kudos to you. I mean, from what I've experienced before with you, like, you know, you were shy at first, or, you know, it's kind of hard to break the ice. But now, there you go. Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go. You're ready.
I have experience in medicine, and I believe that it will help me to become a valuable colleague to the airline.
Of course.
You know the correct verbatim now. You know the right words to say out there on the interview. Congratulations. You got it. You got it. Keep on doing it. Keep on practicing. You just keep applying and everything. So whatever, it's a great job. Who's next?
Okay, Irina, please. Thank you, Elena. You were, as Dimitri said, you were good comparing to the girl a couple of months ago.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Irina, please.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Irina, are you the one in England?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi. Hello. Is it a tea time yet?
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
I hear this so often. So yeah, it's really, even, you know, I'm not really surprised when I listen or when I hear the British accent than, for example, Ukrainian. So it's really easy to get used to this. Maybe, okay, it's not really easy, but, you know, by time you get used to this accent, by time you try to understand this accent, and yeah, I know it's not easy, it's complicated accent, but it's great to
British?
understand.
You mean
Yeah,
British accent?
Yeah. Yeah. So what about my day? I don't know. Actually, it's like according to the weather, because here in London it's really rainy days and nights. And yeah, so we have the same mood. Just we want to drink a couple of coffee. I don't know, watch the Harry Potter. So kind of like this thing, and yeah.
So
nothing special, actually.
You have a typical London mood, you mean?
Yeah. I guess it's Because of the weather. It's all because of the weather.
Right now, I'm not in the mood either. It's raining and muggy. No, it's actually drizzling, not raining. It's just gray out there.
What town are you now, Dimitri? Just remind me.
Me, it's what's it called? East Coast time, 1:30.
No, what town?
Oh, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I see.
Mhm.
Okay, so please, thank Irina, thank Elena, and Vicky. We have also Tatiana, but I guess that Tatiana is our new teacher of English, one of teachers that I want to cooperate with.
Hi, Tatiana. We can't hear you, unfortunately.
Hi guys.
Oh.
I just arrived from outside. How are you doing?
Oh, great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm fine. Yeah, thank you.
Tatiana, Odessa,
was-
mother, right?
Pardon?
Odessa, right?
Yeah.
My favorite city, Odessa.
Nice to see you.
My favorite also. Actually, I've been all over the world, but I think Odessa is the best city ever for me. I don't know. When I was in Miami, I was thinking, oh my God, it looks like Egypt. And my sister, she was very sad and very angry, kind of, because they said like, oh, I compared, like her favorite city, Miami, with Egypt. She was very upset. So,
Yeah, I can tell you, yeah, something very similar when you go to Miami from New York or something like that. Yeah, it seems like you're in Egypt. You get all them services from them Cubans and stuff like that. I don't know.
I haven't been to New York, but I can imagine, or I can think that this is like similar to Kiev, maybe. I don't know. I don't like Kiev.
Nothing special. I love Ukraine.
Yeah, overcrowded, many people, noisy.
Unreasonably expensive. Everywhere, every step you make, you gotta pay $1 and a tip.
But I think Miami is also a very expensive city for living.
It is. It ain't cheap. Life is getting expensive anyways every day. So
yeah.
But Irina will tell you that London is very expensive. I know, right?
because London is the capital of Great Britain and it's situated
capital.
That is the reason why.
It's extremely expensive. I think like something like kind of Dubai, right?
I don't know about Dubai, but yeah, it's quite expensive. Okay, it's according to your salary, to your job.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I totally agree with you because some people can say, "Oh my God, Houston is very expensive," but it relatively to according to the U.S. jobs, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be somewhat expensive for some. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's what you do. All that. Gotta get another job. All right. What's on our agenda?
We have to talk about the correct answer to the question, why are you the best candidate for the job? And everybody can, as Elena, share their experience. And maybe, Dimitri, you want to say your piece of advice, how to answer correctly to this question?
So, to my mind, in my opinion, there is no right or wrong answer to that question.
But stop, please stop. Please stop. What about Irina? Let's Irina tells her version or the answer to the question, and then you, Dimitri, as an experienced flight attendant, you tell your advice. Okay?
Yeah. So, go ahead.
I'm a recruiter, for example, of Emirates. Irina, why are you the best candidate for the job of in Emirates?
Thank you for the question, Nazar. So in my opinion, I have incredible customer service experience and medical experience in this field. So I guess I got used to sleepless night. I got used to work around the clock. I clearly understand how it is essential to be focused, to be a team player, stay calm in stressful situations because passenger safety above all. I know that it's not easy job. Like I have to work really, really hard. Like it's not really so romantic job like we can see in social media. And yeah, I understand, like I will work during the night, I will have night shifts, and actually I'm ready for it because I experienced it before. So that's why you should hire me because I have relevant experience and I'm ready for further way, for further this way. Боже, затопило на кінці, не треба було так. And
Ай,
I am
Євген,
ready
а
for
так
it.
все
I am
йшло
ready.
гарно. Оце
Хоча якось
українці.
так.
Okay, let's. Okay, very nice speech. Yeah, I remember you maybe a couple of years ago. You were in English. You were like a zero and with a little piece.
Yeah,
Like you know that you all everything you use is my name is again. And says maybe that's all you could speak, right?
I know,
Now
yeah, I
you are.
agree.
What's your
I think
name?
it's only owing to motivation and the environment. Actually, I
Oh.
guess it's the main reason how we can really improve our English.
Okay, okay, that's great. So maybe Tatiana wants to share her variant version of the answer to this question, or should we maybe listen to Dimitri, how experienced flight attendant advice?
I have no experience as a flight attendant, actually.
But
I haven't
still,
been.
I mean, when you apply for any job, for example, and the interviewer asks you, please, Tatiana, tell us why you're the best candidate for this job. We have about 20 candidates. Why are you the best?
I have to think about this question. I yet what should I answer? But it's all about your desire and your wish. And if you wish and if you have a strong will and you're a very positive person and you can bring positive emotions for others and make and satisfy other people, I think this is the one of the best improvements for this job. I don't know actually. I haven't been I'm not ready to answer this question, like like I have to think a bit, but actually, yeah, I think if somebody wants something and there is a big desire in it, and this person is very positive, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
this is important for the society, for our environment right now, because like when you watch the news or you look around, everything is like destroying. So
Yeah.
this is very sad. So to make this world better, you need positive people, positive emotions, vibes, and yeah. And if somebody can bring this with him or with with me, for example, so why not?
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good one too. Yeah. What I have the news on right now, and everything where they're talking about is just the war here, war there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's too much going on. So, but it's I guess the modern world. So tired of that. When are we finally going to get a peace on Earth and live happily ever after, just humans?
Imagine us living here under missiles. So
It's a lot. It's just I have my mother living there, so I mean, it's a lot. Tired of that news. So, but we hope for the best, the better outcome. What funny thing is, I started to slowly coming back to Ukraine. Then COVID happened, another 3 years wasted, and I start slowly coming back again. I usually try to go there twice a year, like spring and fall, and then this thing going on. Seriously, yeah, because the last time I actually landed in Odessa from Turkey, and then I started traveling along the Ukraine and then departed Kiev. That was good.
Yeah, traveling by car is amazing, I think. I love it.
Okay, so Dimitri, please tell your advice about how to answer the question to our girls. Maybe you have something to share interesting.
Just to understand the reason behind all of these what's they called behavioral questions, you need to know what actually the recruiter wants to hear from you. So in this particular case, I like the fact that y'all said thank you for that question, because you always want to be nice and be approachable. So you said thank you for the question. So like I said, there is no right or wrong answer. Like, Tatiana, you answered it right. Irina, you answered it right, because y'all answered it from the way you represent it, or you represent yourself. So what's being asked also behind these questions, it's the perfect time to shine yourself and outline the best moments from your life. And the reasons, just gather the thoughts of why you should be the very best for this position. But also not mention it, that's that's the reason why you should hire me. That's a very good approachable strategy, but you should be somewhat modest, somewhat polite to that. So y'all did a pretty good job. But like I said, the reason is just, gather more thoughts, more ways of thinking that what was the best in you, your positives, but no negatives, just everything's positive. Like you all pretty much did that and answered that question in that way. Why we should hire you, because also, it depends how they phrase the question. Why we should hire you, that's at the end, then you say, that's the reason why you should hire me. But if they ask you, why are you the best candidate for this position, you just have to, answer accordingly. So in the end, that's what makes me the best candidate. So all my positives, all my experiences, all that, you bring it up to the recruiter. But like I said, you can say whatever you want, as long as you're not being silent. You just don't, get stuck all of a sudden. As long as you're talking, that's what they want to hear, you talking and your experience about that. Because nobody wants, somebody like, I'm not ready for it yet. But if you're getting the point. So yeah, a lot of those behavioral questions, they have their reasons. But like I said, there is no right or wrong. Although I'll come back to the STAR method. Even this question, that why we should hire you, also typically should be answered in a STAR method. The situation that is you. Task, you had these tasks that positively combine you to the action, and here's the result, why you should hire me, or something similar. I hope that answers your question. If not, that's okay too.
Very, very detailed and good answer and good advice. Do you agree with me, Olena and Irina and Tatiana?
Fully.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have a question. I disagree. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Dimitri, and please, for example, if you, were applying for a new job, for example, in Delta Airlines, and you hear the question, why should we hire you? What would you answer?
I'm gonna answer that question in this way. So when you prepare yourself for the interview, the key word here is you prepare. You do your research, you prepare the answers, possible outcomes, scenarios, and everything. Because I'm not applying for anything right now, and I don't have anything like, happen in the past just to make up an answer. So I probably won't be able to answer at this moment correctly, because I'm not preparing for it. If when you apply to it, you prepare yourself, you do your research and stuff like that. What I can say, I remember my mistake from the past when I started first looking for the jobs before when I moved to America. I also mentioned something in the interview by saying, plus I need a job, I need some securement, because certain things should be avoided. But after reviewing, because I'm a person, I usually, when I come back home, I like to review myself and give myself a feedback. Oh, what did I just say? What could have triggered? Because they eventually said no, because I needed a job. Well, so everybody else does. Everybody else has a job too. So certain things should be avoided. As of now, I mean, why you should hire me as a flight attendant? Because I'm such beautiful, I'm such pretty. I speak English, I speak Turkish, I speak Ukrainian. I'm the best at it. I know my job, been doing it for a very long time, and I'm ready to move on with the new people, with the new airline, because I think you guys are the best. I've done my research. This airline XYZ is doing really good, hiring new people, new enthusiasts, and I love all about you. That's why I want to be your flight attendant, because I want to work for the best. You also might want to say something like, nice thing to the recruiter, like, because, oh, your nails are great and stuff like that, just to break the ice sometimes. Thank you for the question. Oh, by the way, this such and such, and give them compliments back, because who doesn't like compliments? The recruiter is also a person. At times, sometimes you might be saying like completely something off this question, but because you're saying it nicely and again positively, like you guys said earlier, like bringing the positivity and everything, or giving compliments about the airline, about the company, although it might be the worst airline in the world, probably. But because the recruiter works there, they believe it differently. So you tell them all these good, nice words, and hell no, next thing you're hired. So like I said, but again, a preparation. There were times I recall, I'll come back to this, when I kept applying for Delta for a year and a half. I never got hired, but I've learned from three times. So yeah, I wasted a year and a half, because back then I could only apply 3 times, each time per 3 months, and then reapply again. But I've learned what they wanted. I've done my research, because first time when I applied, I just like, oh, let me answer my questions just like I did for the Aerosmith Airlines, but hey, it didn't work in America. So like I said, it's all about the research, how you say it, and how you present yourself. Like I said, sometimes you might be saying answer wrong, like completely something, but how you say it. So I hope that answers the question. Like I said, but again, preparation. If I was, if you asked me that question, hey, can you make a little presentation about, about this question, I would have probably did that. But like I said, I'm not looking for the jobs. I already got it. So.
Okay. Hey, please, girl, do you have a question to Dimitri about these questions, about something else?
And can I add more over to this? So the recruiters could be, those people could be anybody. For example, in our airline, when I started, they were flight attendants, but they were specially trained flight attendants for those positions. They went through the training. So they were more familiar of the questions and answers and all that, what triggers and motivates the person. So they were more like psychologists over there. So as any other recruiter. So it's not just basic questions, because you're not looking for the job at McDonald's. You're looking for the serious aviation industry. So, and everybody's hiring the best for the bests. So what I was going to say, so those people, recruiters, they're very smart. And some of them, they're also human beings. At times, they might present themselves as a grumpy people. Like I said, you think of someone, okay, what's your name? Why should we hire you? They might present, and they might be busy and doing that, but you still have to outline yourself, still have to present, be approachable, be nice. Just like you don't see that they're being grumpy, because a lot of people, oh, he's not even listening. He's only typing, and I'm answering.
Deliberately, they do it deliberately.
Yes, but they are. That's one of those tricks. Yeah. So you just have to be out there. You're ready for the position and all that stuff. So. Does that make any sense for y'all guys?
Of course. Girls. Tanya, Ira, Elena. Oh, Ivanka, we have a new girl here, Ivanka, for the first
Ivanka
time.
Trump.
She had a dream. Ivanka had a dream to join us, and now she's silent. Ivanka, I'm so upset about you.
Hola, Ivanka. How are you?
Face palm. Oh my God.
Maybe
Okay.
next.
Oh, hi, nice to meet you. I
Hey, how
just
you
decided to
doing?
unmute my vocal cords. Yeah,
Good, good.
good. But my experience totally different. I work before in aviation in customer support agency in Lviv, which was connected with Austrian Airlines and business jets. So we were operating just right like whole Europe, but I was working with Scandinavian countries. But salary was not so improving. So I decided to switch to cruising, and I work in totally different sphere. And I'm gonna join Crystal Cruises soon in Miami.
Oh my God, Crystal Cruises. I'm going on a
Yes.
cruise. In fact, in a few days, I'm going on a cruise with Carnival. I love going on a cruises. I see a lot.
Ivanka, at last you are here.
Actually, Crystal is special for me because I was consumed with expedition. So I traveled already like half of the world, mostly, but I have never been in America. So I'm interested in United States mostly.
What's your position on the Crystal Cruise?
My position will be a wine steward,
Oh, nice. In the restaurant,
like sommelier. Yes, yes.
Wow, nice. I've never been on a cruise.
Luxury.
Yeah. Oh my God, Crystal Cruises. Wow, awesome. Good job.
I just choose for by chance. It's not like for a moment, yeah. But right now I'm doing my medical and after operation. Sorry that I'm not showing my face, but I had some problems with my leg. And
I hope you
mostly
get better soon. I
my
hope you get
specialization right now in Ukraine to help people as a volunteer. So I help as a military translator right now.
Oh.
And I work in military service. So this is like all the job of all of us who can somehow transmit our help to people in need.
nice.
Yeah.
Dimitri,
What
you have some special respect to Crystal Cruises, you mean?
No, I'm
No.
going on a cruise in a few days. In a few days, I'm
on
going
cruise.
on the Carnival. Yeah.
Carnival is not Crystal.
Not Crystal. I've never been. I don't even
No,
know.
Crystal was
what you're thinking of.
Crystal has only 2 ships. So,
Okay, where do they usually sail out of?
I cannot tell such kind of information because we have really expensive guests there.
Oh, okay. So it's more like a more of a
mostly from Manhattan
totally
and mostly
fine.
yeah.
From Manhattan, you mean, yeah?
New York.
Locals from Manhattan.
Not only locals. We were operating with German cruises, multimillionaires.
Nice,
So
very.
people can afford such. For them, it's cheap. For us, not.
Yeah, well, wine.
But I'm the only one Ukrainian on board.
Wine sommelier, yeah, nice. You got to learn a lot about the wines. You like wine?
Oh.
You like drinking wine?
I like from Napa Valley, from California mostly.
Oh my God!
So this is my dream. To come there and to find something. Unfortunately, can't afford a sponsor for you program because it's really like expensive right now due to war. But I prefer to work in American company. Yeah, this is the fact why. And in which aviation company do you work?
Who, me?
Yes.
I work for United Airlines.
Are you satisfied?
Out of 5 airlines that I worked for, it's by far the best for me.
Oh, really? Can foreigners apply? Especially Ukrainians?
I don't know. You gotta go on a website and work requirements and all that stuff. I'm an American, so I don't know.
I'm post American. For me, it's not so easy. My grandma was born in the United States, but during USSR and war, the family was destroyed. Yeah. So they didn't manage to come back because it was forbidden, was closed for people. Yeah, for many years. So my first wish to find my family roots there in New York, in Brooklyn.
Nice.
Maybe in some central part of Manhattan, maybe.
No, in Brooklyn. Immigrants were living in Brooklyn and Queens.
Nice.
Islands, Long Island, far away from civilization. People were working really hard. Immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
guys, we have several minutes left, and
Time is
our new
lost
visitor,
its track.
Victoria, joined. She wanted to ask Dimitri some question. Victoria, please make your wish come true.
Yeah, earlier I forgot about that. Yeah, you wanted to ask a question.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't know the rule before about this speaking club, but yeah, for future, I don't know. So, Dimitri, can you tell about advantages and disadvantages to be flight attendant through the United American?
United and American, those are different airlines. But in America, if as a flight attendant, the job itself is not for everybody. You gotta either love it or hate it, because there's no, it's like every airline operates differently. If you work, for example, for such XYZ airline, you thought that they're the best, but then later on you realize that they're actually the worst. If you like the industry or the job in general, you will reapply for somebody else, so as on until you find your own airline, or this is your sole airline, because some people like worst airlines to work for. They like certain pros and cons, like from things varies from here. As the job in general, as a flight attendant, it's a very challenging job. And the longer you stay, the easier it gets for you, because you know what you're doing. But over time, you either gain really good relationship with your friends, with people that you work, or you might be left alone as a single person for a very long time. So there's like lots of challenges and balances that you have to maintain through this life, but you get rewards, free flying, seeing the world. But at times, like I said, you might be left alone as a single person for a long time, unless you marry a captain or a passenger. But again, it gives you lots of opportunities to meet new people, not just the crews, but also passengers, because they're all different. You never know. So a lot of advantages and a lot of disadvantages. And what we do wear many hats for this job. So today you're a firefighter, tomorrow you're a psychologist, and who knows, maybe somebody needs your advice in a psychology, and hey, there you go. The next thing you know, they're your future husband or wife. So it's
and
a lot
there's
of
like Elena and Irina, there are two nurses here.
Yes, I'd say it's all the jobs in the world. All of them, little from here, little from here, little from there, maybe a little bit more from here, in one. That's what it is. So
I can say the same about cruise ships. I
See?
actually had a lot to do with engine.
see, there you
Mostly
go.
with engine, yes. But I'm not a technician, but I can manage to fix some stuff if it's happened. And
There
we
you
have a
go.
lot of different,
Your
Also,
sync is clocked on 11-hour
Yeah.
flight. Your sync is clocked. I mean, you don't want to close the restroom because you only have one bathroom in there, so you might want to unclog it.
we,
See, there you
we
go.
will
There you
close,
go.
yeah.
Technician. So
But
it's a
in
little
fact,
bit.
it's very hard to send people out from the restaurant, except polar bear watching in Spitsbergen.
Exactly. Them polar bears and everything.
Yeah, they
Thank
never
you,
escape.
Dmitry.
If they see, they go out everywhere.
Yeah, I hope, does that answer your question somewhat?
Yeah, Victoria, did you
Yeah, Dmitry, yes, thank you. It was great answer. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for your question.
Great. Okay, some other questions. We have 2 minutes left. Let us be rather strict and punctual. Like a flight time, for example, when I started the meeting at 7 p.m. In Kiev time, Dimitri was the first to join. Just a second exact time. So
minutes early, you're late.
yeah. So please, who has questions to our old friend, old Ukrainian guy? Yes,
Not that old.
Not at all, but still. Victoria and Tatiana and Ivanka, you know that Dmitry is one of our Ukrainian guys. Not very old, but still rather experienced one.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. I would like to
Apologies
ask.
accepted.
Yeah, Yeah, I did. Are you from Ukraine?
I was born and raised in Ukraine. I worked for three airlines back in Ukraine too as a flight attendant. Yeah.
Okay. When did you move to USA?
When?
Yeah.
Midsummer 2014, like June or July, I don't remember.
Oh, it's like not so long time.
No.
Yeah, but you improved your English, yeah?
Yeah, like recently. I mean,
9
2014.
years ago. 9 years.
9 years already. Yeah, the next year I'm gonna be celebrating 10 years, 10 damn years in America. Okay.
Did
See, I
you win
forgot.
a green card?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, always had it.
My
Yeah.
goodness, how did you manage it? I applied several times.
Every year during the fall, you apply, and then during the spring break, you check it, and there you have it. I mean, if
I
you're
can
lucky
be a
enough.
migration specialist right now because I open all possible visas for myself.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. All the visas are good too in your passport, so you never know.
Where I will be, yes. What can you say about Emirates in general due to situation right now with war in Ukraine and in Israel? So some girls, especially my friends, they work already in Litva, and she told me that she didn't apply to Emirates because they support strongly Russia. The flights are still going to Russia. Yeah.
I don't know. My friend that's from Ukraine, we used to work together. She still works for Emirates, but she's been with them for about what, 10 years or so.
Because on board on cruise ship, I really had a big conflict with a pianist with Ukrainian roots, but he's like 72 years old and he lives in Rublovka in Moscow. And mostly this is a German company actually, and they always like German speakers. I speak fluently German like a German girl. And normally, if you switch to another language, you can feel this discrimination really on board. So for me, it was like really sharp experience in my life. And after he was explaining, this pianist was explaining to some really parliamentical people from Germany the situation between the war already started. It was like in February, and we were in Antarctica without internet, without anything. It was a really big shock for me. So he was trying to explain this is the right decision, Putin will help Ukraine, etc. And they keep him 3 months on board to know his reaction. Afterwards, I couldn't stand for him. I just came to captain and I signed a petition. I found CEO of the company. I have found American people who actually invested in this company. And actually, the people not actually working anymore from Russia in our company right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It all depends on the owner, how they, doing this stuff.
But
like,
the owner was Russian. I was shocked.
You never argue with those people because you never know their reaction. So, like usually the politics and the religion stays outside of the job. You did the good thing that you never argued with that piano guy, right? You actually went somewhere else, for the mediator to let them know what's going on.
I was
because the other guy
observing.
would have known what that piano guy would have told you, like, he might have gone crazy or something. Yeah. So you did a good thing
Yes, if you know several languages, you can be a spy everywhere.
There
This
you
is
go.
the fact right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You work for FBI.
Okay.
Yes, FBI. It
Ladies,
seems like to be.
ladies, please, Tatiana and Victoria, do you have some questions to Demetri, or should we say farewell and wait for the next time to meet with him or other of our American friends?
I would let him go if he wants to go. I don't have any questions for today. Maybe next time.
Do y'all want to see Pennsylvania from the window?
Yeah.
That's the last thing. Since I'm on the layover, let's go see some Pittsburgh. My view for the day. Okay, switch. So this is a gloomy weather today in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. I have the view of the street.
Oh, is it a large town?
I have an angled room. What?
Is it a large town?
let's see another view. And this is a different.
Oh
well,
yeah,
Pennsylvania, I don't know.
better.
Looks big to me. Yeah, looks big to me. I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, this is not Shepetivka.
Nice. Yes, I would ask you to say several sentences in Ukrainian because everybody loves it, and especially newcomers will love it. I guarantee.
Тю, а що вам сказати? Що ви від мене хочете? Що тут непонятно?
Ти зніжена.
Я взагалі не
Perfect
розумію,
American guy say
а
something.
який Ніжин? Ну, комусь, який Ніжин? Черкащина. Який Ніжин?
Черкащина.
Говоримо по-домашньому, а що це ж не по-домашньому? Як росли, так і говорили.
Very nice. Yes, it's a very great opportunity to have Demetri with us speaking Native American English.
My
And
pleasure.
still-
Native American. Native American is an Indian language.
Okay.
It's American.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Dimitri. It was a
Thanks,
pleasure to meet
everybody.
you.
It was my pleasure seeing you all. You know.
Yeah.
Until next
Buddy.
time. All right,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Y'all have a
Thank
good day.
you. See you next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.